How you doing? It's David Reese from University of Florida, from Detroit, Michigan. I'm a 2020 draft prospect, looking to be blessed, and it's upcoming time in April. Going to the University of Florida was the best experience of my life. I loved it. No regrets in my decision process. Like I said, I'm from Detroit. It was a long way from home, but I fell in love with the university and prestige, and I got my degree, and I had a very successful career there. So everything worked out as planned. All my defensive coordinators, everyone I had played an NFL-style defense, and especially Grantham. He has a very aggressive defense, and when I'm able to get on the board with the coaches, it shows, and just how versatile he was week to week really helped, and he really expanded my knowledge of the game. I feel like everyone's impacted, and I'm just blessed that I'm able to work out at home, and I still have, the things to get it done and the tools to go outside. But I had a great pre-draft process with Pete Bommarito, and I feel like he got me in the best shape of my life. I'm around 230 right now, moving great, feeling great. So I'm sad that I didn't have to, I couldn't show that at Pro Day, but it's in God's hands, and I'm still blessed to have the opportunity to train at home right now, stay in shape. I got an elliptical downstairs, and I got some free set weights. So I've been well off, and I got a jump rope, so I haven't had to use anything crazy, no trees or stuff. But I've been biking a lot, actually. My agency did a great job recording everything I did, and basically to send out to everyone, to all the scouts and all the coaches they have, connections with, to just get my tape out there, and just trying to do whatever I can to just put people on notice. Most of the meetings I had now, I have a whiteboard at home, and I'm able to draw things up, and we're still able to talk on Zoom, like you said, face to face. So I feel like it's not that big of a difference. You still could, show them what you know and show them what you're learning, and, they can still get a feel for what type of person you are. And I feel like I was able to blow them away about just my knowledge of the game and my background and, my past at Florida. You got Jared Davis and Alex Angelone. They were the two linebackers there when I first came in, and those guys did a great job since I was a little baby. Just raised me up and showing me the game, and I was able to do for the same for my guys. And my roommate was Marcel Harris. He just left the Super Bowl. It's so many of those guys, but yeah, they all talk to me, and we all stay in touch. And if I have any questions, they don't hesitate to answer. I mean, it's crazy to see him in the Super Bowl playing, and also Robinson was in the Super Bowl, DeMarcus Robinson. It's Florida guys all over. It's a beautiful thing. So, you just know you're not alone. And when you come from a program like that, that's what happens. It's been a tradition. Every year I've been at Florida, all the guys I played defense with since my freshman year are now in the NFL doing great things. Guys like Taven Bryant, Caleb Brentley, Brian Cost, list goes on, to Polite, all those guys. It's just a stepping stool, and we're just passing down the torch at this point. So it feels good, though. Non-football related, like I said, biking is a new hobby I picked up. I never really rode my bike out in my neighborhood or anything like that. So I've been biking a lot, and I just bought a game system, actually. So, if anyone want to add me, then, they can come see me. So I just bought a game system. It's my first time having a game since like middle school. So I play Madden, of course, and GTA now. Yesterday I got a win with the Lions, so that felt good, hometown team. I'll say it's my father, and on a football field, definitely Ray Lewis. He's just the best to ever do it, and he makes that Ravens team special, and he won a Super Bowl, and he went out there the right way. He's probably the best linebacker of all time. Also try to, be a role model to those kids that came up from my same little league team. Detroit kids, rarely get the opportunity to play everywhere across the country. It's getting way better now, which I can't say, but in the past years, a lot of Detroit kids didn't get offers everywhere across the country. So having my little league team actually came out to the University of Florida, and, just to see those kids' faces, just know it's possible, and, as long as they work hard, anything can happen. So it was a blessing for that too, just to, affect the youth at this age. Fast, physical, and aggressive. And you know, that's our Florida motto too. So that'll be it. I like to say Ray Lewis. Like I said, the instincts on that guy is amazing, and his effort. He might not be the biggest, strongest, fastest, most athletic guy on the field, but his effort speaks for itself, and you could tell his preparation does also. LSU game my freshman year to send us to the SEC championship game. It was like one of my first big starts, and they had Fournette. They had a lot of big name guys. Chart. They had guys, all those guys, and you know we got into a little scuffle before the game. But anyways, it was a battle. It was a head-to-head battle, neck to neck in Death Valley, and we ended up stopping them on a 1 yard line to go to the SEC championship game. So that was beautiful. A typical day for me right now is waking up around 8 or 9, making a quick breakfast, and then heading down to my basement, working out for about an hour or two, and then handling any business I have with my agency or anything like that, any contacts. And then after that, I'm just spending family time with my parents, helping them clean the house every 2 hours, and just enjoying my family. It feels good living back with my parents. I haven't been home in so long, you know. Going out to school in Florida, I didn't have any family there. So, I mean, my brothers are my family. Like, you know, I look at that as a home, and I want to live there for the rest of my life after football and everything, as far as just life. But it feels great to be back with my family and just catching up on old times and reminiscing about how far we came already. I'm not sure yet. You know, everything got a wrench through in it, but I'll definitely be tuned in and just praying for a call. But I have no idea just yet. I want them to just know that I'm a guy that's going to give 100% effort, that's going to bring his hard hat to working in every day, a natural born leader, and someone's going to give it all for the team.